2017 to 2016 to 2017, so I was on the 9. And then from 2018 to like 2019, I moved back on East End, and that's when I bumped into Melly. Oh, that's how that shit went. Then William popped up. Like William got up out of here.
Yeah, who was that just talking though? That was saying that it was a difference between Duck would have stopped them from jumping on Vaughn and Vaughn would.
I said that. I said that's what I thought.
No, that ain't what happened. See, a lot of this, man. Like on conversations like this, I stay. Like even with the Taste Savage thing, I stayed out of it because I'm too close to it, and I'm pushing something all the way different. But see, what people don't realize and what went on when they first got together, they wasn't never together. STL didn't fuck with Gyro, and this didn't fuck with that. They just was all together as far as going to school and shit together. But they weren't clicked up together. If you notice, they had EBT, and they had different cliques, man. That was going.
Can I ask you this?
They was all the guys, so it wasn't no thing that if he got into a fight with Gyro, man, STL couldn't make them stop.
No. Go ahead.
No, you got it. Go ahead.
No, but so you saying Vaughn? You saying Duck couldn't save Vaughn from getting beat up on that bus stop?
You said what happened?
You saying according to I'm going off what we seen, what we heard on the internet. According to the internet, they saying King Von got beat up by Gyro City on a bus stop because they found out that he was from O-Block. So they beat him. They say Brick beat him. They say Duck beat him. They say K.I. beat him. Butter got on. Butter said he beat him. What I'm asking is, do you think Duck could have stopped it though?
Let me say this to you. They go to lie already. Brick ain't from Gyro. Brick from STL. People just need to sit back and think to what people just be throwing out here and saying, man.
No, they saying that I never heard Gyro did. I heard STL did. I heard that he was hanging with them. He was hanging with them because they was clicked up with Vaughn from first.
They say Vaughn was with Killer Ward. They found out Vaughn was playing both sides, so they beat him.
Hey, this is what people don't realize, man, about Vaughn, and niggas don't like to keep it real, man. Vaughn was already stamped. He was already stamped because of who his father was.
Facts.
So he was already gonna be official, no matter what he was. If he would have been a Stone, whatever he would have been, he would have already been stamped. He would have already been official because of who his old man was. So that's a given. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just like a lot of people just put a lot of yeast on it. Like nah. I don't talk about the Melly situation because it's near and dear to me. You know what I mean? I don't like a lot of people don't know. Like a lot of the internet made a lot of people out of monsters, man. That's why I choose not to do it. You understand what I'm saying? I just when they get to them type of conversations, I get away from it. Because it make them guys seem like they weren't really human.
Can I say this?
I gotta ask you this question because we wanna know your opinion on this question. Now if you don't want to answer, just let us know you don't want to answer. We really want to know, do you think Duck could have stopped Vaughn from getting beat up like that? Do you think Duck could have stopped it? Do you think it was beyond him?
No, I don't. Listen, the thing is this: the real question is this: was Duck there?
Okay.
Well, no, I don't know because Duck said if you go on one of Duck's lives, he said he was there.
He said he was there. Duck said he.
Well, go back and find it and show it to me.
I'm finna show it to you.
Yeah,
I'm finna.
I was just talking about the psychology behind the Big Deal. I really was trying to empathize with why they say Von became who he was. Because, like I said, if I got my ass kicked in front of a bunch of people, I know how that feels. Now to make that'll turn someone a certain way. And that's a lot of kids that way.
Oh
It's
man,
not just Von.
it ain't about the ass kicking, man, because the man was a man.
Right.
All them little guys was men, man. They was young men growing up.
Right.
It wasn't about the ass kicking.
Hey,
It was about the
first,
humiliation.
hey,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right. That's what I'm saying.
first and foremost, I want to say rest in peace to Duck, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Duck
Absolutely.
and everybody who lost their life to the gun violence in Chicago. Dale, I want you to react to this.
Them niggas don't like the truth. These real fucking facts. On Tuba grade. We knew nothing about you claiming no witch either. On Shondell Gregory, your ass was claiming Killer Ward. That's the only reason your ass was safe. Because you was claiming Killer Ward, boy. Fuck is you talking about? Your ass wasn't claiming no witch shit on Tuba. Stop fronting your boo, dude.
That ain't saying he was there when they
You
jumped.
never claiming no motherfucking witch.
What'd you say?
That's not saying he was there when they fought.
He finna get to it.
Okay.
He finna say he was.
I need to hear it.
Let me make sure I get let me make sure I got the right one. He said you was, but you was playing both sides and we beat him. I remember this like verbatim.
This my whole thing. That's cap though, bro.
So you saying Duck was just capping for the internet.
Now listen, man. I'm saying it's cap. You got to look at it. Everybody was throwing mud, bro. Everybody was throwing mud. Cause before Von went to Wick City or to the O, he was with 600. How you think he was with Tay, Mena, and all them?
Oh, and then Duck used to hang out, and from
Come
six.
on,
Tay
man.
said
Don't no
Duck was hanging
motherfucker.
out at 600.
Listen, man. Ain't no motherfucker thinking, man. Every motherfucker just reacting and going, and that's what's finna happen right now. We gearing up to lose a whole nother generation, man. Everybody playing everybody against each other. Everybody doing all this talking. Everybody claiming what they ain't really did. And everybody doing all this shit from afar. So the only people that really catch it and the only people that be the casualties is the people that's out here that really got to be in the streets and deal with this every day. Them the people that really lose. Them the people that really die.
Dale, as far as the FYBJ Main and Tay Savage situation, I mean, that's a past situation when nobody actually happened to die. And FYBJ Main is out the city, and Tay Savage is being a rapper. And everybody on this panel concerning Tay Savage, we all said we think Tay should stay off the internet and focus on the music. You get what I'm saying? So that as far as we ain't been pushing nothing but as far as entertainment and music, like ain't nobody been instigating nothing on here.
No, I ain't saying you instigate, and I ain't talking about you. I ain't talking about nobody per se. What I'm saying is, if people steady making this thing a popular thing, every day is normal. You got some people, you got the naysayers, and then you got the people that's actually feeding into it. Man, it does something different to you, bro. Sometimes it ruffles my feathers. And I'm a grown man on something else. But when people play with you, it's just sometimes you just get tired of it. People only can take so much of that. So my thing is this. The biggest thing is this. Man, I always root for the underdog, regardless of whatever they do or whatever they say. See, I look at the world from a different lens. See, here it is. The man did time for what he did, right? He did time. He came home, and now everybody bringing up what he did time for. So that mean he didn't get rehabilitated. He can't be rehabilitated because it can't just die. Everybody bring it back up. So it's like when we deal with ex-offenders. We try to get ex-offenders jobs, and they saying that they not supposed to bring your record back. But when is the sentence over? When is it really over? If you
Can I
did
ask you this?
why you keep doing it?
Can I ask you this, Big Deal?
Yeah, go ahead.
Why would he So do you think the interview questions need to change? Unfortunately, like some of the questions is what those fans want. Does the questions in those interviews and the thought process change? How does that work for you per se?
Thing about it is this: I'm not gonna do it, but I can't criticize nobody else's work because that's what they do. But
Right.
at the same time, you got to understand this: the man been gone, I think, like 10 years, 11 years. He come back, he like a newborn baby, bro.
We were just saying.
It's
We,
so we was just saying that. It's so I'm glad you saying that. Hey, he ain't even
Listen,
got a chance to get rehabilitated. He ain't
listen.
even got a chance to get acclimated with the internet. He just dived in.
It ain't
You
even
got a
so much.
point.
It ain't even so much as that. He got to land somewhere. He got to land somewhere. You looking at a young man. You looking at a young lion, a young king. That his only way of knowing how to eat is what he know.
but
So when he left, whatever age he was when he left 10 years ago, when he just came home, he's still that age. Till he catch back up, till he evolve with what's going on. And the first thing they do is slap a camera in his face.
right.
So what he do? He gonna resort back to what he was. He gonna resort back to what he know. So how can we judge him? How can we be mad at him? He only gonna do what he know. The first thing as a man, what is it? Your defense mechanism. That's the posture in your back. That's why I say I don't touch them situations because you could drive something into something that ain't have to be or something ain't nothing ever have to go. If this went on with Tay Savage and J Man, why J Man just talking about it now? Everything is
Hey,
for that, man.
hey, Dale. Tay Savage just dropped the music video last night, and the video is currently at 7,000 views on his own personal YouTube channel. So the one thing I like about hip hop music, whether it's trap music, whether it's drill music, is all about taking your pain and turning it into triumph and turning it into something. So I gotta salute Tay for at least trying to turn this negative into something positive.
I was just saying, like for example, I don't think like so he going around with the dude from Philly Chain. I think that's a bad image uh likeness for him because like like you said he just got out of jail, so I think he should, if he want to change his image, I personally think he should just change it.
Who is
I don't
this?
think he want to change his image though.
Who is this? I'm talking to. I like man.
This D Money, this D Money.
What's up, D Money? What's the word, family?
I'm
My,
cool.
my thing about that is this with the chain situation, man. It's the whole thing, man, of putting him back where he going back into his comfort zone, bro. He got to go back to what he know because everything around him is like as soon as he step out, he being challenged. Who really gave him a chance to see if he changed or not? Who really gave him a chance? A chance. They yeast him up, put him out there. Now he got to win. He got to go all the way with it. Because if he don't, he know he'll get ate up. Niggas will try to eat him up. So he really didn't have no choice in the matter. He didn't get a chance to have no fair chance to come out and say, look, this is what I'm on. I ain't on that. He ain't getting no chance to do that, bro. He had to come out here and he had to defend his honor. They talking about you did this, you on this, you on that. So he had to do what he had to do, man. Come on, man. We gotta keep it real, man.
Where do you see him going as far as the music? Do you see his music taking off, or do you think this is just another like uh crab in the barrel mentality where he maybe can make it out?
Man, listen. He can make it out. He ain't got no choice but to make it out. He gonna listen. One thing he do know, and he know what to do. He know to stay out the way. He know how to move. See, that's another thing. Like you don't like the Tay Savages, the Tay 600s, the Dutchies and the Youngs they know how to move, man. They know how to get out the way. They stay out the way. See, that's the difference. Then he ain't one of them people that's just running like you see me. So he know how to move, bro. At the same time, he gotta eat. The man that missed the whole decade.
So
So he see what everybody he see is money in the rap. He see his money when they like. He see his money when they like going crazy. Adrian West, hey Adrian, what's going on? So it's different. Bro. I just be feeling salty about it because we always wage each other against each other, man, for these couple of crimes, man. When us instead of getting together, and man, we put the man on the platform and talk about his music, talk about what he gonna do, talk about how he trying to change. Man, if that man would come sit down and help and talk about some peace and we protect them, maybe he could change. And it don't just go for him, it go for all the rest of them guys. That life is short lived, bro. That's a short lived life.
Absolutely.
I
We die.
1,000% agree with what you said. We as Chicago people, if you got the Tay Savages that's pushing peace and trying to do the right thing, then I wholeheartedly believe we will protect them. I mean, we protect the chance.
I personally think that he could do a lot with his reputation, turn his reputation into something that's bigger than him if he wanted to. It's bloggers out here, it's people that tell stories, it's all types of stuff. I think, he go tell some real stories, and he could go and not just tell them in a way that's gonna be effective, like to just for him making money and being entertaining, like actually tell those stories in a way that is pushing, positivity at the end of telling those stories. Because obviously he got a lot of those stories.
No, Adrian West. I'm not saying it's okay for him to wear a stolen chain. What I'm saying is he came home and got pushed into a situation and he had to adapt. He didn't know dude who chained that got took. He didn't have no problem with him
Nah,
from what I'm
man.
hearing. And I really don't know. So when I don't really know the facts, I don't put my mouth on it. But I'm saying he ain't come home just looking to rob nobody.
Mm-mm. He just got Polo. I was just saying that because, like, well, I just in my head, I'm like, man, you didn't have to take a dude from Philly chain, but like, and like you said, he just came home to what he know. He only know what he know, and that's to do what he did before.
They saying that he isn't the actual person that took the chain. They say somebody in his camp allegedly took the chain, and since he's a rapper, they just gave it to him. They say he called the rapper and tried to say, "Hey, you can have this chain back, but I'm gonna need some money." And the guy said, "Keep it."
Yeah, he told him, "Give me 8,000." Yeah,
Yeah, they say
So
technically Tay
so
didn't take the chain.
so why that make him the bad guy?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Tay Savage is the bad guy. It's looking like people are rooting for Tay Savage to succeed.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't be cloud chasing. I don't do all that. I be quiet. Y'all remember when Young Buck brother got that chain took from? Because it wasn't
Yeah,
Young Buck got the chain took from. It was Young Buck brother got the G Unit chain took from. Y'all remember that?
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
I had
Jojo Capone got it back.
man,
yeah.
knock it off. I had that chain. I just didn't want to be bothered with that.
Hey, they been saying JoJo Capone got it back though.
I just
So now Dale say stop that. All right, I'm gonna stop
I
it, man.
just I don't be touching them type of things because when people know certain people as stakeholders in the neighborhood, they bring them stuff like that. Like, here, man, I got woo woo. Man, y'all don't know if Tay Savage told him, hey, man, why you do that, man? Give me that back, man. Hey, I got your chain, man. You can get this back for a couple dollars, man. You don't think he's supposed to get paid for his time in this industry?
He
Nah,
definitely was supposed to get paid for that chain. He was
I
supposed
don't
If
to.
he
think
got the
that.
chain back, if he got the chain back, you don't think that he's supposed to get compensated like, hey man, I got your chain back.
Absolutely. I just wish he didn't put it on the internet though. Like in the interview. That was my whole thing. Keep that. Hey, why you doing that? Why you putting it in the interview? And the person that you robbed was like a
Yo, what's
kid.
up?
He robbed like somebody that's young. Like the dude who he robbed from Philly. I mean, they allegedly robbed from Philly. That's a young person. You know what I'm saying? So I just didn't think he needed to put it in the interview. He could have just kept that under wraps. We ain't
And
have to, you know.
I ain't gonna do no hiding.
No,
I ain't
we
gonna
ain't.
do that. I'm just saying, like, who gave him a chance?
No, they saying because we ain't got our faces on camera. This late night, we having
Uh,
a discussion. We ain't got a
just
cam up.
for
We
a minute,
cooling.
I'm gonna get out and lay my butt down. I'm just saying, it's like I just think the man ain't get a fair. He ain't get a fair shake.
I
He ain't
agree.
he got pushed in some shit that he got to be in, and a lot of times that's what really happened, man.
That's what we was alluded to. That's what I was alluding to with the Vaughn situation. Like I said, I personally have heard like good things about Vaughn. That all of them, like I heard they all had talents in their own right. You know what I'm saying? And if we could have directed them, or people could have directed them in a different way, in a different manner, a lot of things would be different. It's just unfortunately the environment and also poverty creates those type of people, not the people. I don't think these are horrible people. I just think the environment created them. How do you and I appreciate you pushing the peace and trying to change the environment. You know what I'm saying? Because not too many people doing that.
But
But
the
like
thing,
you said,
thing is though, this the thing though. 30 game Cosby Squad. You crazy, man. Go to bed, man. You need some rest. You tripping. Listen, the thing about it is this. See, I could push peace because I truly understand from the front end. I've been there. You understand what I'm saying? And then from the parent side of me, with losing a child and different things like that, I get it. It's like I can't nobody tell me all of them wasn't my kids. Cause the way I interacted with them, the way I did things for them, the way we did things. You understand what I'm saying? And around me, they was in character. Now outside of me, I seen different things they were out of character, and I say something to them about it. I don't hold my tongue at all. But what I'm saying is like that's why I choose not to talk about the taste savages and different things like that because it's like a double-edged sword. It started making people figure like I'm judging or like I'm hiding or I'm rolling with the BS. But at the same time, I know how it is to be blackballed. And I know how it is to have your back against the wall and you have to do nothing but come out and swing. So it's not that I'm saying he right or I'm saying what he did is or what's going on. I can't say because I ain't in his shoes. But what I'm saying, I don't see no platform that gave the man a clear route to come with something positive. With the questions and with everything that he been asked and been put upon him, it wasn't nothing positive about it. So that's what I mean by he don't have no choice. Could be
oh,
wrong though.
CB, one quick thing. Hold on, cause this nigga in the chat, what's his name? This nigga is gonna piss me off.
Who?
Big Clout Gunplay. Why do
Hey,
we?
hey, so check this out. That's in Dale chat. I can't put them on timeout because me and Dale to come back. That's Dale
Hey,
gotta
hey,
gotta
my
time them out.
moderators on here, man.
Like we
Y'all,
don't.
y'all on Chicago 19. Man, block all of them.
See,
Y'all already
they
know. You ain't got to put nobody on no timeout. Block them. I
hey
ain't
Nah,
Dale,
bro.
Dale, I'm
I
gonna
ain't
let you
what
know.
Chris do. Block them.
Dale,
Keep
check
blocking.
this out. So look, Big Cloud, I'm gonna tell you what they did. They blocked your moderators so your moderators can't see their comments. So you gotta block them.
All right, no problem. Just give
Yeah,
me
you
1 minute.
gotta. Yeah, their moderators can't see it.
Yeah,
Nah, man. We don't. We saying having an educated, a good conversation about how to
I
move
ain't gone
forward.
already. He blocked them
Get your
already.
goofy man, bro. Come on,
Hey,
move around, man.
hey, block MOP too.
I'm not.
Hurry up, block
Bro.
MOP because he's a straight clout chasing clown.
Yeah, like we don't got time.
He gonna make me put the belt on his ass.
We don't
And
got
I'm
time.
I'm talking about in a peaceful way. Him and Big Les and all them, man, they ain't nothing but some clowns, man. I ain't never seen so many grown men that make me cry tears of shame.
Hey,
Tears
so
of shame.
hey, this lesson, y'all ain't no you and Les, y'all
I
ain't
ain't
talk.
think about Les, man. Les lying. I just seen something he did with 16 shotter. Talking about he ain't gonna sit down with me no more, but he came to my job the other day. That's all internet, man. Get out of here, man. I ain't got time for that.
Why is he like that though?
Man, because he's a clown. His only means of eating is the internet lying to people. That's why. Hey, Chicago Steel 19. Block MOP2. Get him out my chat, man. He's a clown.
Dale, how you been? How you been today though, man?
Man, I'm peaceful, man. We getting ready for our basketball tournament again this Saturday. One Chicago peace tournament. Man, we ain't playing no games when
Where's that?
man. You know what I mean? I ain't got time for that. These people ain't nothing but game runners and playing games. I already did a short on them. They throwing rocks and hiding their hand. Two grown men. And MOP, he need to just do FaceTimes on his iPhone. He keep throwing videos up saying my name, getting 3 likes. I think iPhone let you add up to 6 people on the call now. He'll get better with that. Get out of my face with that, man. Go somewhere, man. Do something different. These people ain't doing that, man. They too old for that, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. You know,
These
that's why
people.
we keep on being the way we are, man.
That's
So
true.
we got these old guys, these grown guys, man, that will not stand up. And that's why these young guys ain't respecting us.
I
And that's
agree.
why guys doing different things to different people, man, because they looking at us like we don't have no respect for us or them. Come on, man.
I
They
agree.
don't really get it. And like it's like I get tired of that, bro. You know what I mean? I blocked him. I blocked him. Chicago Steel 19. I blocked him. Yeah, if you in Chicago, yeah, I can help you find a summer job.
I gotta look. I gotta find this less 16. It's on Les channel.
No, I see. I sent it to you. I texted it to you already.
Oh,
Real
okay.
talk. Ain't gonna lie, OG. Y'all be chasing it. We don't care what y'all say.
Chasing what though?
Long
What?
live the members. We don't need it back in blood.
Come
More
on,
revenge.
man.
I don't
Damn,
real
Dale got them trolls. You got them trolls
real talk.
today.
Real talk. I don't know how you be trolling it. I don't know. But I'm chasing what? I ain't
What?
chasing peace. Like everybody want to say I'm chasing what? See, the thing is what people hate, man. I am somebody off the internet. I am somebody off the internet. Go look at your text. I sent you the text, Chris.
You want me to? You want to
Yeah,
react
you
to it real
react
quick?
to it now. Yeah, you can
It's
react
just
to it.
this members only, man. All right. I'm gonna
Listen,
react to it, members only. If you
he
strike my
tro-
shit,
he trolling. He trying to get monetized. He trying to get his watch time up. And I
hey,
told
I ain't gonna lie. This show Trenches Talk TV, man. He be every other video was about Big Dale, man. He is infatuated with you.
listen. I don't. This is my whole thing. Much love, much love, Reef Dollar. Much love, family. This the whole thing. Like when you react to that video, big lesson that time out. Yeah, we from the same era. I don't know him. You don't know me because you're not from the streets. We just have to keep it flat. We need to keep it 100, and it don't take nothing from you. That don't make you not being OG or that don't make you doing none of that. You got wisdom. You older. You
Hey,
older. So I respect you.
Dale, check this out. See, people don't. I ain't look, y'all. Dale, my homie, y'all. Look, one of the first conversations me and Dale had was, I think it was like 2 sentences. I'm like, you from the trade? He like, yeah, ooh, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. Once I figured it out, we was locked in ever since. Like, that's how Dale is good, is what I'm telling y'all. Like, I went to Carnegie, that's the crank. I went to Fisk. I used to live right across the street. Like, I've been all through 63rd. You know what I'm saying? Like, I even asked my pops. You know what I'm saying? Dale is good out here, y'all. Dale is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta say, I ain't trying to say too much, you know what I'm saying? But Dale is stamped out on 63rd Street, y'all.
But the thing about it is this, Adrian West. Let me say this to you. I will sit down and talk to a baby if I have to, if it's gonna create peace. But I cannot keep sitting down with these overgrown guys and taking me away from what I'm trying to do for them to keep stabbing me in the back. I cannot do it. And and Cooper smoking, I didn't call Lester goofy. And I'm not worried about getting smoked. You smoking me right now on that keyboard, you keyboard gangster. Get rid of Cooper smoking. Block him.
Black
I
Coop.
don't play none of them games. Get rid of him. All my minds, don't put nobody on timeout, block them. I ain't tripping on that. I don't care if I only got 20 people on my page. I want them all to be family. I'm cool. I don't got time for that.
Only thing you gonna block him. Only thing Cooper gonna do is go through his other account and keep trolling. He probably got 20 troll accounts.
Yeah. He gonna
Chris, you
get blocked
said
20,
Vaughn. Just and look, I'm gonna say this. Just
he
because
gonna
I
get
said
blocked 20
Vaughn was
times.
a just because I said Vaughn was a better leader, that don't necessarily mean Duck was a bad one. Vaughn put himself in a position and his family in a position where they not struggling, man. Like his mother rich, them people that sign record deals. Like Vaughn had a crazy work ethic. This ain't no
Yes, he did.
disrespect towards nobody. He just had a crazy freaking
Yeah,
work
he
ethic.
did. As far as music goes, yes, he did. He did
Yeah.
that.
This what you gotta understand. That's the difference though between them and them. See, Vaughn then had an overhead that Doug had. Doug had an
For sure.
overhead.
For
And what I
sure.
overhead, Doug could have just broke out. Doug wasn't leaving nobody. So it's different. You know, you gotta weigh the scale different. You got man, much love, Lamont. Much love. Lamont Wilson, much love, family. Respect to you and Peoria, Illinois. Much love, family. You gotta look at it. Like Vaughn, he came in the game solo dolo. And he was making them pick they had to pick they work ethic up to keep up with him. You understand what I'm saying?
Fact.
Yeah.
Duck was trying to go back and let me patch him up. Let me patch him up. You see what I'm saying? Duck had a
Yeah.
lot more distractions than what Vaughn did.
Yeah, he didn't have the machine that Von did either. Yeah,
Duck would have been, and in hindsight, y'all, Duck would have been better off if he would have left for a couple years, got himself together, and came back and helped everybody else out.
I
That's
agree.
I mean,
Agreed.
I think Duck stand in the hood held him back. In my humble opinion, I
Hey,
get it. That's man.
realest thing though. And y'all, a lot of y'all ain't gonna like it. A lot of y'all ain't gonna agree with it. Man, them two boys loved each other, man. I'm telling you,
Who? Who is
bro.
that?
Duck and Vaughn loved each
I
other,
would.
man.
You know what? I was just.
I believe it.
I was just
Man,
gonna
it's the
say that.
internet,
I was
bro.
just gonna say that. That was my
It's
next
the
point.
internet. It's the internet, bro. You gotta
I
realize
agree.
we talking about some young men, man, that don't know how to deal with being embarrassed.
I agree. I was just
We
gonna
talking about
say
some young
like,
that don't know how to
yeah.
decipher from people playing them against each other.
The way that Vaughn and Doug portrayed that they hated each other, they had to have some type of love. You can't hate a person now. It's a thin line between love
Man,
and
they
hate for
love
real.
it.
Nobody would not even say Duck's name until Vaughn hit the scene. Like Dirk would,
Yeah,
because they were so scared of him clouding up.
yeah.
Vaughn low key wanted Duck to cloud
He
up.
wanted
That's
them
why he
right
kept
there with him.
that's why he kept dropping the names. And eventually, I wholeheartedly believe that if Vaughn and Duck would have eventually reached a mature age, they would have
Yeah,
squashed that shit. I think they. Hey, let's react to this. Let's react to this. Let's see what he's talking about.
Hey man, check this out. Remember you made a video about Ruger's reaction compared to Big Les' reaction, right? I made a video before you made your video. We said the exact same fucking thing. You think Big Les got on the phone calling me up? Because he got my number. I've been talking to him for years. You think he got on calling me up, bro? You made a video about me. It was bogus. No, he came back with his apology, bro. This ain't personal. You know what I'm saying, Big Dale? And I don't give a
I ain't
fuck if
Big
I
Les.
fuck with a nigga or not.
So let's say
Period.
this though. I'm
Period.
gonna say this. I ain't Big Les. I'm for real. I ain't from the story in the playland. Me and Big Les ain't got nothing in common. But motherfucker, we both got big in front of our name. That's it. Our whole record, our whole jacket ain't never the same. Ain't nothing about me pump faking. So I don't give a fuck what Big Les did. I'm just keeping it 100.
He ain't did nothing, bro. You just went in on him for nothing.
No, I ain't winning on him.
All right, big dog. Give us a 2-minute recap on what we just seen, because we got to react to this shit. Who is this guy?
A clown from Mayberry somewhere. He tell me he's from 108th or whatever the case may be, but I had to check him on that. Like, what do that mean? That's what I'm saying. Grown people. Like I say I'm from 63rd. I'm from 63rd, but that don't mean because I'm from 63rd, shut up, don't talk to me. You can't talk to me. And that's where the conversation was going. That's why I had to tell him. I'm like, I let him talk. When he finished, I said, okay, what the fuck do that mean? What do that mean to me? Because you from 108th. Nigga, you in Mayberry somewhere and listening to what everybody else saying and what they talking about. And my problem, what I keep having with these older guys and what they not really looking at and realizing, y'all report news. This man report news from out of town. So when he put up, I see he put up about the 2 old block shoot and a different thing like that. Everybody that's reporting their news is getting it from Spot News. Do y'all know who Spot News is?
I personally do not know who Spot News is.
Let's talk about it. We're going to pause this video. We're going to finish this up in a minute. Do anybody know who Spot News is?
Who is that?
This was 99% of everybody get their news from when it's a Chicago shooting. Y'all want to know who Spot News is?
Yes.
Spot News is the police, man. That's the police, man. If you notice, when I send you something, you see what it be? It be accurate. That's them feeding the fire, bro. He is here to agitate. He is here to do what he's doing. That is their job. We are not aware. We are not aware, bro. Who else would they let get up on like that with their camera? Who else would they let put this type of propaganda out about these people and these people being laid out and these different things? And he know different details and he just twisted a little bit. Who else?
Facts.
If it ain't coming from the police or if it's not the police.
Well, that's what I was about to say to CB is I think we was talking about this guy Chicago Scene 88. Chicago Scene 88 is the police to me too. I think the same thing.
Hey, listen, man, listen. All this, exactly. Listen, Ray, you right, Ray. You right. This is what people don't understand. Like I was saying about Chicago Crime Chaser. They are body chasers, man. They body. It's a whole ring what's going on. We reporting the news, but we really not getting the back channels of what's really going on. These people are suing the city. When they chasing these families that lost their loved ones, they go get up with them and put them with lawyers. It's lawyers, man, bruh. One day we had to sit down and I'll break it all down to y'all. Y'all, trust me, y'all will start hating all this. They capitalizing off the loss of our kids, man. They capitalizing off the loss of our loved ones. See, people not really in Chicago, so they really not know what's really going on. When these kids being killed, it's a thing called crime and victim. Where the city pay for their funerals, the city, they get money behind this because you are supposed to be protected on the city of Chicago. So when you get killed on the city of Chicago, you can sue the city of Chicago for that. So you got these people that's actually reacting to these shootings and putting this out here and doing this because they wanted to keep being fed and they wanted to keep going on. That's the real reason why I won't stop. It's all money. It's all business as usual. We so trapped amongst people with people like this guy here, Big Les, and different other people that just feed off into it. And that's what they do, bruh. You have to look at it. Look at it. Y'all, classic music here in LA. How much money do they allocate to violence prevention in LA? What it is, like 100 and some million? But it's a bigger picture, man. We always crab in the barrel and fight and get the crumbs. That's the biggest thing. But let's get back to this dude here.
All right, hey, salute, man. I want everybody to make sure y'all go support Big Deal 063. How do we stoop so low, y'all? You know?
One quick question, Big Deal. How do you think that it's separate from the game banging and the actuality of what we like? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's for some people it's game banging and then it's just regular life for a lot of niggas, and I think that's like what we should separate, because it's hard for niggas to really like get to the point where they could separate the game banging and the shit that they done been through with just regular life. Like, how do you separate that? Like, how do you get better? Like, how do you grow from that? You know what I'm? How did you grow from it?
Hold on for a minute. Montoya Rules. I'm praying for you. And Detroit do have it. You have to give it to your city officials. It's in every
Absolutely.
city.
Absolutely.
The police supposed to protect you. So it's in every city. You just got to get with your all. I don't know how they do it in Detroit, if they got aldermen or the councilman. Get with them. They got it. It's a fund for it. Don't let them lie to you and tell you it ain't. They got it. And you were saying, like, say it for me one more time, bro. I apologize.
Oh, you good. I was just saying, like, my brother was telling me, because he locked up right now. He was like, how do I don't know how to separate the game banging and the shit that I did and the people that I lost from just my regular everyday life. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's something that we got to take into consideration, because a lot of it, the game banging and the stuff that they do going outside every day and doing that stuff is just regular life. Like, that's life. That's normal to some niggas, a lot of niggas. You know what I'm saying? So, like, how do you change that whole thought process? Like, how did you do it?
Shit, Pastor Brooks.
Facts.
You taught me humility.
Right.
That's one thing I always got to give him credit for. He taught me humility, because that was the biggest thing I had to learn. From me always calling the shots to learn how to take some. That's the first thing. And you'll find yourself fighting with that. See, in Chicago, like, our gang culture, man, was so messed up and so in depth and so deep in us, to where is that we had a condition to where you just couldn't say nothing to me. Who you talking to? Just right there like that gonna lead to a fight. It might lead into something even worse than that. You understand what I'm saying? So to tear that down and really want to change, you have to hit your growth spurt. It took me a long time to hit my growth spurt. You know, it took me, like, I had to leave because in like 2013, 14, I seen these kids trying to mimic me. So I said, if they gonna mimic me, I'm gonna go over here to this church. I'm gonna go over here where everybody say we can't go. And I'm gonna show them this is what we really supposed to do. But it's hard fighting this internet, man. This internet a monster.
Yeah, it's a machine. It's a
monster.
machine, man. It's a
It's a
machine.
can't you you never know what you ever get with this internet. Because every time you look up, you got dude with getting these 2-3 likes. He need to do a he steady throwing my name up. You got Big Les. He got a better platform, bigger platform than mine. He running around and he steady throwing people's name, and he telling everybody I'm doing this and that to him. And then when he get on somebody else's platform, he play victim. Big Les put me in the mind of all my children. I don't know if y'all was young, if y'all used to watch the soap operas with y'all mom and father. Well, my father didn't watch them. I used to watch it with my mother. Susan Lucci was Erica Kane. All my children, if I'm not mistaken. He reminded me of Todd. Todd was the man that had a lot of different personalities. And that's just how I look at it, man, because my thing is, why would you get it? And when he played the rest of the video, He said he won't sit down with me, but he came to my job like 4 or 5 days ago.
Let's listen to the video, Dale. Let's see what's
Brush. I apply the brush. I apply the brush. Yeah, brush. I apply the brush.
Do you how you did me in the interview? We finna get straight to the business. What's up with you and Big Dale?
Ain't nothing over with me and Big Dale, man. I ain't got no.
Oh, look. I know that was.
I saw you chew his ass out doing your shit.
No, we cool too. Like I just ain't like I ain't like the energy.
Supposed to check them, man. You supposed to, man. I ain't trying to say nobody.
He say check me. Can't no nigga on earth check me.
That's what people want.
You see what I'm saying? But he say he ain't got no problem with me.
16 got straight to the bull. She said, "Let me get to it. What's up with you and Big Dale?"
Right. So this is my whole thing. Then he say you checked him. You can't check me. They check me how? I just don't go into all that. I ain't know what all that. We on the internet.
Dale, wait. Let's say 16 checked you or 16 said you.
We won.
Let me check it out.
I just ain't like.
I ain't got no beef with Big Dale.
Why? Like why?
I saw you chew his ass out doing your shit.
No, we cool too. Like I just ain't like. I ain't like the.
I heard the sneaky. I heard the diss.
No, what he gonna say? He said you checked him.
I ain't like the energy.
Supposed to check them, man. You supposed to. I ain't trying to say nobody name though.
That's like, funny as hell, y'all.
I ain't like the. I ain't like the energy.
Supposed to check them, man. You supposed to, man. I ain't trying to say nobody name though, for real though. That's what that's what people want, man. But I ain't
like Fox. Say his name.
I ain't got no problem with nobody. Man. I get along with everybody.
Listen, y'all.
Why the narrative been painted that way? Like why? Because for some reason he feel like that people think that it's an issue with y'all. So and from what I seen, y'all sat down, chopped it up, and some more shit.
Yeah, we sat down and chopped it up. I don't know nothing about no issues. We sat down and he said, this is what real men do. And then you go off and you do some other stuff. So that ain't what real men do, man. Once you sit down with somebody and you come to them terms and man, this is what real men do. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, real men don't go back on their road, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I ain't got no problem with nobody. I ain't got no problem with nobody, man. I'm not gonna do the internet. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? But I know where the church at. You know what I'm saying? And I even tried to reach out, but I ain't gonna do all that internet stuff. I'm just not gonna do that. Ain't no getting nothing back in blood. This ain't worth it, man. It's the internet.
What's up, bro?
You, twin.
Ain't nothing like that.
Hey, you still out of town?
No, I'm in town. I leave out tomorrow.
Damn, you leaving tomorrow. Man, this nigga Big Les lying talking about he ain't call you and had you call me. So we can sit down. Like you like he wasn't on your bumper. Like you ain't the reason I sat down with him.
So why would he say that?
Man, this man don't do nothing but lie, bro. When you get back in town, man, call me.
I was supposed to call you a couple of weeks ago I was supposed to call you a couple of weeks ago for him about us having a conversation again.
Nah, I ain't doing it no more, bro. That man stabbed me in my...
I didn't bring it up because I'm like, I don't know what the problem is, so I didn't even call you with it. He called me a couple of weeks ago, like, man, holla at Dale, what's going on, whatever.
It's all good, bro. Don't even... Just call me when you get back, all right? Be safe, man. Safe travel.
Yes, sir. All right.
Look. Yeah, go on here, finish, man.
Okay, Dale.
That's Big Varney.
Okay.
Man, these dudes turn they move, man.
now, Dale, look. Now, look, we pushing peace over here now. Like,
I'm pushing peace. I'm pushing that.
You and Les gonna have to eventually. Y'all gonna have to squash this, man.
I'm finna put that belt on Wes' ass. That's what
Dog.
belt the ass.
Come on, big dog. Y'all, all right.
Go ahead, finish.
I'm
Belt
gonna
the
finish
ass.
it, man.
So would you be willing to do like another sit down with him or something like that? To just to see what was like. I know you say no issue with you, but like I don't think he got an issue either. I don't know. It's just like you seen. I'm pretty sure you seen what he was saying about like.
Stop it, man. I ain't no more sitting down. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't sitting down with him, bro. I'm not gonna do that.
Now stop it.
Every time I don't even be knowing what's going on.
Nah. What Big Verdi just say? He been calling him. He called him 2 weeks ago trying to have him holler at me to sit down and this and that. So if you ain't doing all that, why is you calling all around town? Go on, finish, let it play. Go ahead. I'm listening. Belt the ass coming, though.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't sitting down with him, bro. I'm not gonna do that. I ain't gonna sit. Every time I don't even be knowing what be going on because I don't be on the internet like that. You know what I'm saying? I'll pop on there, pop off. But every time I get on there, I hear my name come up out this person's mouth. You
okay,
know what I'm saying?
I hear you, Adrian.
I don't do that. I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. You know, you gotta call around, ask who I am, this and that. Come on, man, stop it, man. I'm from the low end, man. I'm from Chicago.
Dale, are you bullying Les?
Man, Chris, man, leave me alone, man.
I'm gonna leave you alone.
I'm
gonna give y'all a backstory. I'm messing with Dale because I can mess with him.
You got them glasses on. Turn your camera on, man. Don't try to catch them off your face either.
I ain't got the glasses on today, man. I'm gonna give y'all a backstory. Dale don't like the fact that Les not on the internet promoting peace. He been on.
No. It's not that I don't like the fact because he can do whatever he wants. He grown. He my elder. What I'm saying is I don't like him put with the mixed messages because I don't want everybody to keep on saying it's people that made posts talking about Big Dale said, and I'm not big. I'm Big Dale. They talk about Big Les. When I just said something, I'm not Big Les. So let's identify the two and let people know I'm not on with Les on. Because Les will get on here and call people bees and call them all out their name. And then 30 minutes later, he apologized. I'm not doing all that.
Okay.
I don't want nobody to make that mistake.
I'm glad. Thank you for reminding me because I got to remember what the reason it was behind this. Because sometimes I'll be talking to Dale about, I'll be talking about Dale to some people and I just accidentally say Les. So I get what you're saying. I've done that in the past myself. So I mean, you got it right, bro. You got it right.
You feel me? From Chicago, man.
So like,
man, I'm from Chicago. You feel me? From Chicago, man.
So like y'all from like the same era type shit, right?
Oh, the same era?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know him in our era.
Oh, so y'all ain't like go back in the day and know each other, know of each other, nothing like that? Because I thought y'all had to sit down because like y'all might have like probably been from opposing neighborhoods or something or had issues before.
That sit down was from that sit down came from when I got on the internet and started doing my thing. Here come this person. You feel me? Then he see what I'm doing or whatever. Now he trying, that's how that happened. I jumped on the internet, said something.
He basically said I got
nobody
copy
name.
his.
And then that's how the sit down came in with Big Bernie.
So he said
he put us
for a minute. So he basically said I was surfing the internet one day and I saw him talking about whatever he talking about, peace or whatever he talking about. And I went and made me a YouTube page and I started doing what he was doing. So that's how me and him got into it.
Come on. Adrian West, thank you for the 199 super chat. Adrian got a question for you, Big Deal. She said, can I ask what is the real issue amongst you two?
Yeah, you can, Adrian, but I'm Adrian. I ain't gonna put the bet on this butt. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go on 16, and I'm gonna tell my part of the story. And one thing I didn't want to do, I ain't want to put his business out in the street, as far as us being men, black men, and he an elder and I'm an elder. And I tried to like hold my composure, but he himself, I could put belt to his ass. And not talking about no shooting, no fight, no killing. I could just prove that he's a fraud and he's a liar, just like I did before. So my thing is, what I'm saying is, I could tell you right now, but then it won't be no hot exclusive. So the thing is this, I embraced him as a brother, and he stabbed me in my back. Now just remember I told you, he stabbed me in my back, and I'm gonna show the world what he did and how he stabbed me in my back. But I'm gonna let his man, homie 16, put it up, since that's what they like to do.
And I went and met with him and sat down with him. I'm only gonna do that once, bro. I ain't this person. You feel me? Then he see what I'm doing or whatever. Now he trying, that's how that happened. I jumped on the internet, said something. I ain't never mentioned nobody's name. And then that's how the sit down came in with Big Bernie. You know what I'm saying? And he put us together. And I went and met with him and sat down with him. I'm only gonna do that once, bro. I ain't on none of that. I ain't sitting down with nobody like that no more. That won't happen. You gotta call around, ask my people where I'm from. You calling people that's from my area. You know what I'm saying? Calling me at 5 in the morning, talking about, man, what's up with you? And I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. You feel me? So oh man, I ain't do that. And then your own cousin told you, man, that's 100. Your blood cousin, you say it's your cousin. He told you this. You feel me? So there's something wrong with that, man. I ain't chasing nobody. I ain't chasing nobody for this and for that, clout, none of that. You feel me? I don't do that, man. I'm just on here trying to do what I do, man.
So really sitting there, it really ain't no issue for it. It's just petty shit, motherfucking saying shit. Yeah.
It's not no issue for real. It's not no issue with me. Y'all don't see me on the internet mentioning him. You don't hear less on the internet saying nothing about that person. No, you don't hear that.
That was Big Les speaking on Big Dale, right? And he said he ain't got no issues with him. He was doing all this jibber jabbing.
I mean, do y'all want to listen to that, or should we sit through that?
Hey man, listen. This guy right here, I'm glad you paused his face. With this Gilligan Island hat on, I don't know where he went and got this hat from, Dick Sports Good or something. But let me explain one thing. This man here is hungry. He made a video reacting to Swipe on Swipe's side. He made another video reacting to saying that I'm an OG and I overstepped my boundaries. That's why my son got killed. He done made a couple videos like he really chasing it. He really he don't want to take the stairs. He want to create some controversy to get his name out and people to just, let me go see what he's talking about. Man, you drive, get on, beat it. You ain't talking about nothing. You react to every story that come down the timeline. That's all these people do, man. And I don't get how people just really like dealing with the same content. Because if you keep going down the timeline, everybody talking the same thing. That's the real reason why people like tripping with me or think I'm a problem, because I don't have the same content or I don't do the same thing everybody else doing. I'm in my own lane. I'm pushing peace, and I mean that. But what do you say? I'm a faithful supporter of CB. I want to be the same for you. I'm from New Jersey. I followed Chicago for a minute. If I'm not hearing peace talk, what are we doing? Hey, you correct. You correct. Adrian, you correct. But the thing is this. That's why if you go to the short I made, and what I keep on saying is this. I don't have time to keep being distracted with what I have to stop doing what I'm doing and go correct this dude, or stop doing what I'm doing and go correct this dude. That's the beast in me that I'm fighting in my inner self to try not to fall back. It's easy to fall back. It's just like somebody that got a controlled substance and it overtook them for so long. So I was used to doing something for so long. I'm 49. I've been trying to do right for the last 10 years, 11 years. I got more years of doing wrong than I do doing right. So that's a habit that was formed. So every day I fight to not go back to that old habit. Every day I fight with myself. I get up, I gotta fight with myself. Then I gotta get up and deal with my own trauma. Then I gotta get up and deal with my own life. Then I gotta deal with I got another life. I got my wife. I got my family. So it's all bottled up in once. So sometimes I might slip and I have to pull myself back up and get myself back together and, man, straighten yourself out, right? That ain't you. So when you have all these people that steady jabbing and punching and throwing, and then the actual people that's the trolls and the different things that add insult to injury, you find yourself straying away from what you're really targeting, your really aim is. That's why I address it and move on. Let them know, look, not me, right? Not right here. Keep it moving. You understand what I'm saying? Me saying something about this clown right here, I only help him. And my way of helping him, I destroy myself. So that's why I'm like, all right, we can react to it. I'm done with it. I'm gone. All right, leave it alone. People say leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone. I ain't got to put the belt to Big Les' ass. But I got the secret. I got the truth about him. I got it all in my phone. I got text messages and everything. The man stabbed me in my back. He ain't worthy, man. He don't care nothing about these kids. He care about a check. Go ahead, bro. Hey, to my mods, Ray Stansberry, all good. Don't block him. Don't hold his message. He all good.
And they had a sit down.
Don't
and
hold his
everything's
message.
supposed to be cool. But shit hit the fan again. Let me tell y'all something, man, about Big Dale. 2 times I talked to this man. Two times he talked down on the nigga Big Les. I don't know why. I don't understand it. If you were so much of a polarizing figure, why y'all don't know each other? Make it add up. But what I can say is this. Not only did Big Dale get into it with Big Les, he got into it with...
Stop it. Now, let me ask this question. And then I need y'all to help me. Now, he said, if I'm so much of this dude in the city and people know me, why we don't know each other? Let's stop. So Les supposed to be this dude in the city, and he know all these people, which is don't make no difference. That's my nuke. But who be on Les platform? Who you see Les pull up on? Father, the youth. Somebody that's out here that's really got a name or really doing something that's really that. When you see him pull up on somebody to try to stop something, you see him do an interview with Butter, what he was doing. They was talking about him and his son and who they was fighting and who they whooped and who they did something with. Who have you seen him with or do something with of substance about peace or saying he pushing peace or doing peace, but other than him just running his mouth saying that? All right, you can go ahead, Chris. Chris, but you fell asleep, man? Chris, take the glasses off, man.
16 shot of visuals. He got into it with Trench's News. He got into it with his homeboy Chris Barnes. And guess what the nigga said, man? The clout chasing shit the nigga said. He had a bigger platform. So we ironed that out. All while he's getting into it with Low from the Go.
Stop it again. Stop it again. Stop.
So not only Big Last, 16 shot on visuals, Trench's News, Low from the Go. You just gonna continue the cycle. The thing I didn't like was that go along, get along gang shit. Trench's talk asked him, why did you not do this to Chris Barnes? It's get down and lay down with you, right? Nigga, we got to get down there.
Man, you an hour late, man. What you was doing, man? You got some new glasses?
I'm here.
Nigga falling asleep and shit, man. The man said he had a bigger platform. I was cloud chasing. I told the man, because the thing is this the thing, this the whole thing. For some odd reason, they want me and you to fall out. Terminator back there with the glass. They want me and you to fall out. I ain't doing it. Second of all, I told him I gave you my story because your platform is bigger than mine. You can put the story out and people gonna hear it. So all that about clout chasing and all that other shit, man, listen, man. Hey, this guy here, man, is he's super funny to me because if you notice, if anybody doing some clout chasing, look at the names he holler. 16 shotter, swiper, this, because he wants somebody to interview him. He needs somebody to pick him up. This is the same dude in my inbox. Let me interview you, G. Let me interview you, family. Let me, you know what I mean? You can play it again now if you still woke, bro. Nigga that went to sleep.
Yeah, that nigga gone. He knocked out, man.
Woo!
It's over with.
Don't do, man. This is terrible, man.
No, look, y'all, look. I'm not knocked out. Dale, look, I'm gonna tell you, Dale, look, I'm listening to everything you saying. You drive me crazy because I was trying to step out and take a quick smoke break. Look, I want to say this. Me and Dale talk every day, y'all. We not gonna. Me and Dale cool. That's my homie, y'all. Like, it is what it is. It's too late. I already fell in love with Dale, Paul, so it's too late. That's my boy, man. I can't. It is what it is, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's the homie. Look, I watched the live, and everything Dale said on the live, we have spoke about on the phone. You get what I'm saying? So I respect Dale for saying, look, I put Chris in the middle of this shit. And I heard when Dale said no, he said Chris was the guy who had a platform that got my message out. So it was never no clout move with me or no clout move with Dale. Me and Dale had a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like some of Dale little cousins I went to fish with. You know what I'm saying? So I got me and Dale got a connection. You get what I'm saying? Like it ain't like that, y'all. So Dale ain't clout chasing on me. I ain't clout chasing off Dale. I think Dale is a dope dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't really socialize with people on the internet like that. And everybody who really know me know that. You know what I'm saying? But Dale, you know, I'm just stuck with him. It is what it is, man. What I'm gonna do? D-Money, what I'm gonna do, man?
Nah, you with who you with. I think a lot of niggas hate that though, because every YouTube channel that go against Big Dale, they bring you up. I was watching. They bring you up now, nigga. every
They
time.
get
Like, damn.
really mad. They get really upset that like me. It bothers people that me and Dale cool, and people behind the scenes be trying to get me and Dale to fall out.
Yeah.
I fuck with Dale. Like I ain't gonna fall out with Dale, man. Like it's just is what it is.
One of the internet people that Dale into it where he like, yeah, they both using each other. I'm like, I don't think that. I just think it's mutual respect. Like I think, but a lot of these niggas, we ain't gonna say no names, so we don't even want to give them clout, but a lot of these niggas can't be cool with a certain person for a certain amount of time.
See, look,
So,
Adrian talking about catch your breath. I keep listening to it. They're like, pause it, stop it, pause it. I'll keep running in and out of the crib. Y'all trying to pause and stop this damn line.
we thought you was knocked out. I ain't gonna lie. I
Hey,
thought you was asleep.
Adrian. Hey, Adrian. Adrian, man. Adrian want me to leave it alone, man. I'm
Yeah,
gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone, but at the same time, y'all gotta realize too, I'm a human being too. Ain't nobody gonna
Facts.
keep on bullying me.
Facts.
Everybody
But
gonna keep on playing with me, man. I ain't for that. Cause I'm gonna tell you one thing I learned in life. When you play with a puppy, you lick you in the mouth. And people feel what they don't know. So when people see you let one person ice skate, you're gonna look up, everybody gonna be on the internet thinking they can take a swing and a shot at me.
they calling you the bully. That's what's crazy to me though.
But I'm bullying who though?
That's what I'm saying. Like they everybody on the net be calling you the bully. I'm like, how? He pushing peace, actually pushing peace. And this is when people go against you the most, when you start putting out a good message. Like they really going at you. You know what I'm saying? They trying to make it seem like you into it with everyone. And I don't that's not the case. That
Man,
ain't the case, man.
let me tell you something though, D Money. I don't care.
I hear you. I agree.
Man, they just said worse things than that about me. I don't care. My
Yeah.
thing is, I'm not trying to prove nothing to nobody that ain't pushing with me, ain't giving me the same respect, or ain't on the same thing I'm on.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's why I don't have no problem with blocking nobody. I don't have nobody problem with blocking nobody. Cause this is my living room. I'm letting you in my living room, my life, my family. So that makes you family. If you don't honor that and you can't respect that, bye-bye. Bye-bye. I ain't giving you no second chances. I ain't doing none of that. Because I'm not gonna disrespect you. I'm not gonna play with you. I'm not gonna carry you like that. You gotta respect that, man. I ain't trying to hear all that, bro. I ain't doing it. I just ain't doing it. You know what I mean? I ain't doing it.
I agree. I agree. That's what I was because I was looking. Like I said, I ain't finna be messy or nothing, but I was looking at another live, and I'm just thinking in my head, like, what has Dale said that is contradictory or, causing confusion? Like he hasn't really said anything that isn't on point. You've been steady with your mission for a minute now. Since I've been following you, you've been steady on your mission. I watched what you did with X-Man Rico, and I was like, yeah, that's the goal. That's the mission. He stayed on that path. A lot of niggas ain't did that in a minute. They all over the place.
You know what it is though? Everybody fear change.
Right.
What would
Right.
you two look like talking about peace?
Yeah, you're right.
They think the streets gonna get boring.
Yeah.
But it ain't
Yeah.
just about peace. My page ain't just about peace. I have fun with my dog. I have fun with my wife. My wife
Right.
cook. I show old memories of the guys. Talk
No,
about
you do all that.
my page. I'm in a whole different lane. Because one thing I know about life, we do not have to talk and destroy ourselves to get what we had to get. I don't believe that. I just know it's just a longer process.
Right.
I don't have no problem with the longer process.
Right.
I have a problem with us not being able to sit down and work things out and do the right thing far as just like if the people say they want me to sit down with this dude, I'm gonna sit down with him 100 times.
I think you should, man. I really think y'all should get an understanding of what y'all really want to get understand. I think he need more clout than you do in his head, because you could probably get in some rooms he can't get in. in my opinion. Just because I see how you carry yourself and I see how he carry himself. Ain't no way he could get in the rooms you could get in and go to some of the places you can with his thought process.
But the thing about it is this, though, bro. A lot of these guys can't even hold a conversation that's worth listening to without throwing or beef or whatever the case in it.
That's true.
I get it and I understand it. But what I'm trying to tell people is this. Look, man, I'm not against no black man. And I ain't gonna just say black man, I'm not against no man. That's
right.
That ain't true because that ain't my heart. I'm not against no man. And I'm not against no woman. Whether they black, white, yellow, purple, green. I have a problem when you disrespect me. I don't care if you was an alien. I could get along with you.
Right.
Just don't disrespect me. Just don't step on my toes. I don't care. You understand what I'm saying?
I agree 100%.
So my thing is, like people. I know what it is. Like people don't want me and Chris to stay cool. They don't want like me and X-Man Rico to talk and move around and do like we do. People don't want me and Truth Teller to keep understanding. People don't want that. Like I sent the video today with the young guy CPS. Was it CSP?
Yeah, CSP.
Yeah, I'm trying to find this dude. He say he's from Chicago.
Yeah, from up north. Yeah.
I would like to have a conversation with him. So if anybody can put me with him, put me with him. You know?
Yeah, I got him on Instagram. I'm gonna see what he say.
Yeah, just send me. You got my Instagram, right, D-Money?
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you on Instagram.
Right. So it's like my thing is like, man, if I could get everybody just to unite, everybody ain't gotta sing kumbaya, everybody ain't gotta laugh and fake and be cool with each other. I'm off of here, man. I'm off of here. If I can get 2 to 3 other people that's talking about peace, I'm gonna go and chill. Man,
Right.
God willing, I'll be 50 in October if he let me see it.
Yeah,
Bro, this ain't for me.
that's true.
This ain't for me, man. This is a young man game.
Yeah, that's true.
I ain't pressing the issue about no people, and I really want people to spread my message.
Yeah. You just adapting to what's given to you. I mean, that's how you gotta play it. You know, unfortunately, the internet is the only way you really could get your platform to the point that it need to be, because people really do need to know that Chicago is bigger than what they see on the surface. I agree, and that's what you've been giving us.
Hey fellas, I gotta look. I love y'all. I mean that. I gotta cut it short, y'all. I gotta cut it short. I gotta get some rest, man.
Yeah, nigga, cause you sleeping with them glasses on. I appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody. Adrian West, I appreciate you. Detroit Diva, you already know I love you, sister.
Salute, y'all.
Money, my brother.
We go.
Chicago still not.